Warlock's just gonna go down. I can't do much about. Oh no! Oh no! This was a matter of time. I knew this was gonna happen at some point. Use revival because everyone's getting very low and I'm panicking. Mad dash. Tank is still not directing it. He directed it into my face. That's also somewhere he can direct it, I guess. They all do like a little beam or something. Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh no, they do a beam. I said doo-doo. Hi, hello, and welcome. I am definitely not Float, and you're watching me pug my way to 2.8k rating on an enhancement no, not an enhancement shaman. Oh, this is going to be hard to shake, isn't it? On a Mistweaver monk in Dragonflight Season 3. Of course, Season 3 hasn't actually started yet, but I'm leveling this character in preparation for it. We do have a talent rework to go through, so let's get started with that. And then we have to hit 70, which is going to take a while, but I'm really hoping to get it done in this episode. Oh yeah, we can do time walking. It's letting me queue for time walking. Warlords of Draenor. 49k bonus EXP. That's more than one whole level, actually. I think this has something to do with it, though. 10 extra % EXP. We're going to make sure that we are sitting in Darkmoon Fair and ready to actually reapply that buff whenever it's necessary. But I need to rework my talents because a lot of them got taken away. I think the big thing is just that Zen Pulse got moved over and Healing Elixir passive is now over here. And Healing Elixir is now a passive, along with a bunch of extra damage all around. Okay, I've moved some talent points around, like I don't get the Yulon Breath thing when I drink Thunder Focus Tea. I decided to grab Font of Life instead, so I can make better use of my Essence font. Also, I just realized I don't really want Essence font to be on Shift 2. What I want on Shift 2 is, where the heck is it? First of all, let's put Zenflight over here. But where the heck is it? That would be under Mistweaver, wouldn't it? Manatee. Let's put Manatee next to the Thunder Focus Tea so I keep all my tea in the same spot. Kind of like a kitchen cabinet. But now I need to figure out a better spot for Essence font. I don't really want... Should I put it on Alt-G? I think I'm just going to put it on Alt-G. Yeah, Alt-G. Big AoE heal. I will waste no time because we need to do a lot of leveling. So I'm just going to start spamming time walking dungeons one after another until we hit 70. Back into the Taliesin and Evitil video simulator. Keep that buff up and just wait for dungeon pops. This is not as quick as I hoped it to be. I mean, I haven't been in the queue for even a minute, but I really hoped for instant pops. I'm going to try and re-queue with the same people because oftentimes you'll just get people that are trying to do the weekly quest for the time walking dungeons. Starting things off with the Shadow Moon Burial Grounds. Okay, let me actually remember how to play this class because I basically spent the entirety of yesterday doing nothing but editing. Okay, I'm lost. I put the hot on the tank and then I look at the tank and I make sure that he doesn't die. That's what we'll start with, is make sure that the tank does not die. We're opting to skip this one NPC. I'm cool with that. I still don't have fist weaving available, unfortunately, so there's not much I can do other than beat the shit out of things and look to off heal. Well, not off heal, but I can't off heal if I'm the healer. But I guess if nobody takes any damage, I don't really need the main heal, so to speak. We spin, yay! And then we Zen Pulse, because that's a good chunk of damage, right? Are these going to reset on me? They are going to reset on me. Maybe they teleport down to the tank. I'm going to do some more spinning. More Beyblade. Kick that Shadow Mend. None of that business here. Tank is trying his hardest to jump over that wall. That's not going to happen, bud. I'm going to drop Chi-Ji and just beat the shit out of the boss, and we can drop a Renewing Mist on the boss, or on the tank, I should say. Get out of these swirlies. Whispers of Darkness coming through, which means that there will be an ad coming through soon, but the boss is dead before we can get to the ad. Never mind. Look at me focusing on tactics instead of just going zug zug. Okay, so Domination probably shouldn't be interrupted from what I remember. Never mind, we're going to drop a silence on them. But I guess if they're silenced, it doesn't matter. We're going to put Enveloping Mist into what is that called? Zen Pulse? Jesus, I am so out of it. Whew, it takes a moment to get back into the swing of things, even though I just played this yesterday. I'm going to do AoE stun here, because I don't want these guys to get their casts through. I'm going to give ourselves an instant cast heal, because I have the Vivify thing. Oh, we're activating. Okay, let's just activate everything. Why not? What? Okay, we're opting to skip these. I don't know. I'm going to... what do I do here? What do I do here when the tank is absolutely insane? I'm so lost. Okay, is this what healing is like? Is this what it's supposed to be like? We just have a tank that pulls things that make 0 sense to pull. I'm going to touch a death one of these. I'm going to try and finish off the other one. Silence came through. We're going to try and stun this. I can't. Can I paralyze this? I can paralyze it. We're pulling more of these, and these really hurt. I need to kill my soul. That sounds weird when I say it out loud. But yeah, I do need to kill my soul, grab it, then I go back and I can finish off this while my friends try and kill their souls or run around in circles. I don't know. Okay, are these enemies now, they're targetable again? So what do we do with these now? Do they just not fight us anymore? I don't understand. I'm cool with that. That's a weird bug. I hope. Okay, no, never mind. They're angry at us again. Oh, and we pulled more stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay. This is gonna be fun. This is fine. Everything's fine. What do I even do? I Zen Pulse on myself because I'm in the middle of them. I know I'm gonna hit all of them. We're gonna Chi Burst down those. Get all of them. I guess I just DPS because everyone's full HP. I don't know. I'm a little nervous because there's some very interesting pulls going on. That's for sure. Let's call them interesting and not downright insane. I get people want to run through these very quickly, but there's quick and then there's stupid. Oh boy. Are we just going to ignore all of those? Am I supposed to just keep us, you know, healed up through all of it? What am I supposed to do with those mobs in the back? I'm going to try and at least CC one of them, like this one. I should have CC'd the one that's higher HP. Nobody's trying to even bother with those in the back. That's not exactly good. I need to heal this person or they will go down. Okay, people finally realize that there's a group chasing us and trying to kill us. I'm gonna kick this thing because it actually really hurts. Okay, it's fine. People noticed that we pulled 58 different mobs and they started killing them, so that's good. Sometimes I feel like people play like zoomed in like this and just don't see anything other than what's right in front of them, because seriously sometimes the awareness is very interesting. Like for instance, this demon hunter luckily can jump backwards after getting slammed away, but it's ridiculous. Here is El Jefe. Yeah, we can't do that, my guy. I am unable to do this. I guess I'll just tank the boss while the demon hunter does his crazy shit of pulling the extra mobs while we fight the boss. Yeah, I've not seen this before. Let me put it that way. I'm gonna Zen Pulse. Okay, I need to... Okay, I didn't get away from it fast enough. Now I'm silenced. Luckily, it's only me that's low HP. Never mind, everyone got kind of zapped over. Okay, I need AoE heals, so we're going to use Essence Font, put some hots on people, myself included. I kind of need a hot. And I also need to adjust what I see as far as buffs go with my shadow unit frames. Let me see if I can do that. SUF, layer, bars, frame, bars. Where is it? Auras. Okay, general. Enable buffs. Show castable on other auras. Show your auras. There we go. That should show what I have. Oh, okay. I think that shows a bit too much. Like this is, there's an information there that I really don't need. I'm gonna give me high low some healing. That's a really weird name. Oh, I have aggro. Interesting. I'm gonna drop Chi and just start beating the shit out of everyone. Or, well, everyone. Just start beating the shit out of the boss. Don't stand in malevolent. Do we commit to killing the boss or do we kill? I think we can kill the boss faster than these reach us. I'm just gonna Zen Pulse near one. But yeah, boss is dead. Very nice. What the heck? 6 minute wait time? Oh, right. There's a bug going on where I have to wait until... that's so stupid. I don't know if it's a bug or a feature, but I really hope they treat it as a bug. Oh, okay. Never mind. I can actually queue up right away. It's just half a bug. You can't re-queue with your group, but you can queue like this. I mean, okay. That'll do. That was an interesting group. Can I use Zen Flight here? I can't use that here. I guess I can only use that where I can use a flying mount. Well, let's refresh our buff and wait for the next dungeon. It's the slag mines. I shouldn't jump forward until the tank's ready to go. Let's give the tank movement speed. I do like the enveloping mists into Zen Pulse combo. Pretty nice. Chi Burst is also really fun to cast. I like the abilities I get. I just really want to do the abilities that actually, you know, define the healing later on, the fist weaving. I think I should read through the patch notes for all of the classes because I should probably expect a bit of difference from like my buddy here, the Guardian Druid, because I think I just saw a Lunar Beam. And I don't know if that's because of buffs to Lunar Beam or whatever, because I haven't actually read the changes. Already level 42. I'll take that. I just dinged 41 at the end of last dungeon. I shouldn't be too surprised considering the fact that, you know, kick that subjugate, considering the fact that I saw that I get basically a whole level just for dungeon completion. So I guess kills are also worth quite a bit of EXP in the dungeons. I don't know. Make sure we stand behind the boss at all times. He'll randomly turn around to other people. Kick that ferocious yell. I don't even know what it does, but I want it kicked. Oh, I should have probably saved it for these guys and their fear, but it's only 2 seconds. I guess it's not that bad. Look out for the wild slam. Somebody's gonna get kicked. Somebody's gonna get kicked. Yeah, somebody is gonna get kicked. I'm a monk. Somebody's definitely getting kicked at some point. Not like interrupted, just kicked in the teeth. Here's the knockback slam again. We're gonna get closer. He's jumping at someone. I'm gonna kick the ferocious yell. There's nobody else to kick at this point. Oh, I almost walked into the frontal cone. Luckily the group killed the boss before that was a thing. And we're going to do the backwards torpedo. Go to the left, go to the left, go to the left. It's faster. Go to the left. It's faster if we go around. There you go, bud. Oh, he gave us all movement speed, and I gave him movement speed for no reason. Well, I gave him movement speed because I wanted him to move faster, obviously. You are out of bear form. think that might be a little new to tanking. Out of that, it just got a little bit confused. We're going to look at the Overseer because the Overseer has a kick. Yeah, there's the Subjugate. Go for the double Zen Pulse off the tank. Already did my Chi Burst on this group. Make sure we don't stand in the crush. They want to get stunned for like, what is it, 5 seconds or something stupid like that. Looking for a touch of death to finish one of these guys off. Don't have to do much healing in this group. I don't think I'll have to do much healing in general for time walking unless we do really, really stupid pulls like we did in that first run. Go for the double Zen Pulse again. We have Chi Burst available. I'm going to wait until there's a bigger group like this, and then we're going to Chi Burst. I can't see anything because I clipped into the ceiling or something. I don't even know. Tank seems to be effectively immortal, so I don't really have to do much. We're going to give them a little bit of a cleanse. As I saw, they had some kind of magic debuff on them. I don't know what it does. What does it do? But it's just some tiny little dot. I don't give a shit about that. It's not worth my global. And kick that fireball. Just keep this thing punching our tank rather than casting at our tank. I don't know. Gave the tank movement speed. They're going for a big pull. Gonna look to give them... Oh, I'm feared. I'm not going to give them anything. Gonna give them Renewing Mist. There's the Lunar Beam. Gonna give them Zen Pulse. Burst is coming off of cooldown in a little bit. We're gonna kick the Lava Burst over there. That'll make it group up. If we can make it group up, we can do more damage. There's a Chi Burst gonna come through right now. Gonna give the tank a hot. He doesn't seem to be taking all that much damage, so I don't think I need to do much to keep them alive. Instant cast Vivify on Yakithor, one of our hunters, getting rid of the mini boss before the real boss comes out, and now we take care of these guys. I think the real boss comes out regardless of the health of the adds. Yeah, I think the real boss comes out now. And do the Zen Pulse thing off of myself. Firestorm, we're gonna kick that. Something needs to be dispelled. I don't see what from whom. I stood in the stun because I was looking at the party frames, trying to figure out what needed to be dispelled, because that's what the DVM lady told me to do. There's a Slag Smash again. We get away from that. We're gonna try and kill this thing while we're walking next to it, trying to get away from that big stun that the boss does. Very nice. Oh, you take 1 day of break from commentating and you're back to being really slow at it again. Maybe I'm just taking the dungeons too seriously. It is just time walking after all. Probably should have given the tank movement speed rather than used it on myself. Okay, there's an Overseer in the pool. That means I need to target the Overseer. There's Slag Knot. Oh my god, you're gonna have to... We're gonna kick that Subjugate, but my guy's gonna have to move closer. We're gonna stun everything. We're getting hit by Slag Knot. Not exactly perfect. Suppression is coming through. I hope... Subjugate gets interrupted by someone. Okay, it did. We're gonna use our thing. Suppression's coming through. We're gonna kick that. By thing, I mean paralyze. Luckily, I still haven't had to really heal anything. I can dispel Subjugate? Okay, okay. I don't need to kick it. I can just dispel it. Very interesting. I didn't know that I could have I didn't know I could do that. We're gonna kick that Fear because it's an AoE. Give ourselves Enveloping Mist into a Zen Pulse. Nobody really needs healing, so I can just put it on myself. It doesn't matter who I put it on. We're gonna look to Touch of Death Slag now here. Never mind. Somebody brought the damage. That was confusing because I got CC'd, then other people got CC'd, then the tank wasn't standing on top of the one mob that doesn't move at all ever because it's a worm stuck in the ground. So I was trying to process everything and decide what to do, what was best to do. What I should have done was just kick things in the teeth until they died. Doing double Zen Pulse off of the tank, avoiding these rocks because they do slide back as well. Now we're getting pushed back. The center one's coming through. Need to move away from that. And Touch of Death to finish this whole thing off. There we go. Give the tank movement speed. Tank gave no one but themselves movement speed. That is also okay, I guess. I'm going to hold my Chi Burst because there's only one target. It's not really worth using on a single target, I think, right? It's 224 damage versus my... Yeah, Blackout Kick. It just does twice as much damage as that, so I should just use my Blackout Kick. But if there's more, I can use Chi Burst. It also heals, so I guess I could use it for that too. I'm going to do the Zen Pulse thing off of the tank. We're going to give the tank a little hot. Okay, these guys keep bouncing me around like a rag doll. Waiting for some channels. There we go. We're gonna stun all of them. Don't really need Chi here. I'm gonna use it on the boss. I don't really need any of my cooldowns at any point because it's just time walking and it's really easy to deal with time walking. Enveloping Mist into Zen Pulse off of the tank. Do some AoE damage. I'm gonna drop Chi and we're gonna start beating the crap out of these. I do have Revival to remove all these dots. I think I'm gonna do that. Screw it. Dang, it would be lovely if the tank moved the boss out of these circles, but what can we do? I'm gonna kick that cast. There's a summon something. We're gonna try and kill the something. Tank, just move some more. Just move just a little bit more. You know what? Screw it. This is fine. This is okay. So is the bug still there? It is. So we need to leave. We can't stay in the same group. It's kind of annoying. But the question is, do I keep... Okay, it just stays there and I can't queue for another 3 minutes. That's stupid. That's really stupid. So how did it clear the first time when I finished the Shadow Moon Burial Grounds? That's irritating. That's irritating at best. This may actually slow me down quite a bit because Sometimes I'm going to run through the dungeons very quickly like I did with Shadowmoon Burial Grounds. I'm going to have 5 minutes left, and 5 minutes is basically another dungeon. So I have to do a dungeon, wait for the duration of a dungeon, and then do another dungeon. I really hope that's a bug and not something that Blizzard wants from us. Just let me spam the dungeons. But we did get 2 levels from there. We're now level 43. I'll use Ring of Peace, and I'll grab Yulon's Whisper. He be whispering while we be weaving the mists. I was about to say I'm gonna go queue up for another dungeon, but I can't. I literally have to wait here and look at this for 2.5 minutes. It might not be a horrible idea to actually just do quests while I wait for this and just speed it up, because I feel like it's not gonna get any better than this, is it? Ah yes, Arkandon. Arkandon. Let's call it Arkandon. So there's a fun thing with Arkandon where if you stand right there, if everybody gets over there and stands right there, and Tulani comes up over here, she won't actually open the door. So you have to stand over here, wait for her to walk up, and then walk up to her, and she will then open the door or remove that magic barrier or whatever. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. And when I walk up, she's going to open it. There you go. I feel like that's just a bug. Straight up just a bug. Like if she sees that everyone is here, she should open the door. Let's see. Can I be there first? I feel like I can. The reason I'm trying to get there first is because I can actually... Whoever gets there first triggers the cinematic. The cinematic actually just teleports everyone to that spot. We're going to zap those. We're going to zap those. We have all of our cooldowns ready, so I'm not worried about our group dying. Gonna Zen Pulse double twice off the tank. We're gonna stun everything. I'm gonna drop a Touch of Death on something just to use it. I don't think I even hit something that was particularly low. We have diseases on us. I think it's from our DK friend. I think he got mind controlled and put diseases on all of us. Give ourselves a heal over time, and we're gonna look to kill the first boss. Has a little bit of RP behind it. I don't have Chi-Ji available, but I don't really care. We have Time Warp available, so we're gonna kill this pretty quickly, I would assume. Tank is basically not taking any damage, and that's the first boss dead. I'm gonna give the tank movement speed if I can. Yes, I can. Go, tank. Go. Get him. Sick him. I'll just throw my Death Knight, or not a Death Knight, Demon Hunter at him. I don't know why, but DH and DK for me, just like they're just the same thing, right? I always call one the other, and I do not know why. I guess it's because it's the same letters. I don't know, man. No, it's not the same letters, Vlad, but it's similar letters. Does anyone else have this problem, or is it just me being weird as hell? Give the tank Enveloping Mist, and then we're gonna Zen Pulse off of them. There we go. That's doing some AoE damage. That's like my main source of damage right now, I feel like. Well, that and Spinning Crane Kick, obviously. And we're just gonna zap that guy in the back. Somebody else took care of him. That's good. I don't have Chi-Ji yet, but I don't think I need Chi-Ji for this. The reason I even look for Chi-Ji is because if I use Chi-Ji, I don't have to really do any healing. I just kind of beat the shit out of the boss, and that's it. We're gonna kick that Mind Spike. It's just damage, and there's no reason to let her do any damage. She can use that dingy-ass mace and try and beat the shit out of our tank, but she doesn't need to cast spells. She doesn't need to get fancy like that. Get out of here with your fancy-ass spells. This thing does not have an aggro table, so it's just going to hit random people. Tank is running back to try and grab aggro off of it, but that is not how that works. I think the tank is trying to just kill it, I guess. I don't know. Well, that worked, definitely. Okay, we're just going to give ourselves Enveloping Mist. Use this on ourselves, or by this, I mean Zen Pulse, and there we go. Everything's dead. Very good. I don't do much damage, but I like doing damage. This is the point in the game where I am no longer so low level that the scaling is working in my favor. And kick this, try and keep these mobs moving. We'll stun everything that's in this group. I think we can Chi Burst through the middle of them. That might finish some of them off. I don't have my kick available just yet. We're gonna try and interrupt that Fell Stomp. Never mind, they're immune to paralysis, so I can't do that, but we can kill this boss super quick. So I've been told that a really good way to build up a bunch of healing is to use Tiger Palm twice with Teachings of the Monastery, then drop my, I don't know, like Essence Font, which would activate Ancient Teachings, and then the boss dies. That's a really good way to do some healing. What I meant to say was you would then activate Ancient Teachings with Essence Font. After that, you would use your Blackout Kick. It would effectively kick 3 times and do a bunch of healing. I cannot wait to do that, but I have to wait because I have to hit, what, level 50? I have to hit level 51 to get Ancient Teachings, and then I have to hit level 53 to get Feline Stomp, and then I have my 2 things that I need. Obviously, I need more than that. I'm gonna Touch of Death this to finish it off, and we can activate this thing and move on to the next mini-boss. I don't know if they're mini-bosses. They're just like trash mobs. Maybe they just die really quickly. Maybe they're meant to be mini-bosses, but they're just so easy to kill. I'm gonna Chi Burst through the middle of that. I really wish I could kick while I'm in my little torpedo thing. That'd be really, really nice, but unfortunately, Blizzard doesn't want to let us do that. I'm gonna kick that drain life, none of that on our watch. I gotta admit, this is a little boring as a healer because I'm just sitting there DPSing. I guess that's what it's gonna be for the most part with Ancient Teachings though, right? It's just me beating the shit out of the NPCs to heal my friends. Not much utility to do on these mobs either. I think it's boss time now, yeah. Yeah, it is. We'll use Chi-Ji, because then Chi-Ji takes care of all the healing for us. I don't really have to do anything special. I do have that mana tea, but it's literally useless. I don't run out of mana. There's the elemental. If it goes on us, we have to kind of kite it. Otherwise, we have to heal whoever is not kiting it. If it reaches them, it looks like the boss is basically dead. Oh, there's Terran Gore. I assume it's Terran Gore Fiend. The first Death Knight. We got boots. New boots? Oh, but these don't have dodge. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want them boots without dodge. And of course we cannot queue, so we're just going to leave instance group. And I still can't queue. That was so fast that I have 6 minutes left. This is really shit. I want to keep reapplying the Wii buff, the 10% buff, but that means I need to stay in Darkmoon Fair. But I also want to be able to quest and get some extra EXP while I'm sitting in the queue. That is unfortunate. I'm just going to go quest. An hour should be enough for me to do a few dungeons and then also do some quests in between the dungeons while I wait for this bullshit queue thing. I don't know. This is really weird. I was hoping to get this done a little bit faster, but with this time between queues, I could basically have to do a dungeon, wait a whole dungeon duration, and then do another dungeon. It's kind of stupid. I really don't like it. And it's been like that for a few days now, so I don't know what the heck Blizzard is waiting for. Like, I don't know what they changed that caused this bug. I don't know. It's probably more complicated than I think it is, so I shouldn't judge too harshly. But yeah, I guess I'll just do some quests while I'm waiting. I'm actually going to set my Hearthstone to Lion's Pride Inn, just so I can get to the Darkmoon Fair pretty quickly. Then again, even if I did go to Stormwind, I can then talk to the Darkmoon Fair Mystic thing NPC, and that would teleport me to the staging grounds. But I feel like this is fewer steps, and I can also easily just go to Stormwind and set my Hearthstone there once I'm done. But actually, once I'm done, I'm going to be 70. For the last 10 levels, I won't be able to even do quests here. I'll have to go to Dragonflight to do quests. That is also annoying. Is the rare mob up? Maybe I can do the rare mob for some EXP. Nope, it's not. I also just realized I'm going to do quests as Mistweaver. That's maybe not my best choice. Okay, now we see some damage coming through from the Zen Pulse, and we can also see the Chi Burst. Chi Burst doesn't seem to do much at all. Okay. We took their candles, a few of them. Maybe questing is not the best idea considering the fact that I am a healer. Should probably just do Windwalker while I'm doing quests and shit. Also, when I'm doing world content, I'm probably gonna have to play Windwalker. But that also means I need weapons for Windwalker. Maybe just some greens will suffice. Speaking of which, I have 1,700 gold. Maybe I should buy some of the greens you can get when you go to the new area. Because they're like 418. Well, I think I saw some 415 ones as well, but they're like 415 to 421, maybe even 424. I'm assuming the 424 ones are like super expensive and anything else is kind of cheap. We'll see. I need to go check. Another 2 minutes until we can queue again. I should be using my Touch of Death. I did just use it a second ago, but I know I also killed a bunch of mobs without actually using my Touch of Death. Okay, we have the candles. We have scouted everything. We have the gold dust, and now we may leave. But apparently we cannot leave without having to fight a few of these goons. So I'm going to do the Zen Pulse thing. I forgot to put Enveloping Mist on myself first, which doubles up the Zen Pulse. Okay, this is going to be a miserable experience if I quest, so I'm just going to stop. But I will turn in a few of these quests because obviously I've already done them. And while I'm here, I'm also going to learn mining. Gathering professions, tell me about mining, and then train me in mining, and there we go. Here's your gold dust, here's your exploration report, and here are your candles. I'm not going to do anything else. That was a lot of EXP. Am I crazy? That was a ridiculous amount of EXP. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like I had way less EXP than this. Anyway, what are we gonna do? We're gonna look for some talent points to spend. Yeah. Oh, Rising Sun Kick and Enveloping Mist. Apply Renewing Mist for 3 seconds to an ally within 40 yards. Yeah, that sounds good. Put the hots up whenever I beat people up. That sounds good. Should probably grab Fortifying Brew for another defensive, but I haven't really felt like I needed the defensives so far. I don't know, where the heck do I even put that? All of my usual defensives keybinds have been taken up. Maybe all 3 will have to do. Hey, Skyreach, very nice. Let's see if we can get the Ready for Raiding achievement on that boss. I'm assuming it's just gonna die super fast. Sukaguchi from Storm Reaver says, Skyrim. I'm assuming Skyreach? Skyrim? I do not know. What is it with Demon Hunter tanks? I guess everyone wants to get in on the rework. My guy, you. Hello? Tank? Hello? Tank? Hello? Tanky tank. Punch them. Cut them, do something. He kind of walked up to them and I assumed he was going in. And then I just Walked into them, started hitting them, did nothing. I'm gonna Zen Pulse off the tank twice with Enveloping Mist up on them. Chi Burst down all of these guys. That should also hit some friendlies. That should have to finish that guy off. Probably a bit waste, but enemies die so quickly that Touch of Death is just not gonna get much value, to be honest. Maybe I should get the improved one just to get some kind of value out of it. I'm assuming that with the improved one, oh, I should have not been looking at that, should I have? Give a hot to the Rogue. You have Zen Pulse up. We're going to give the tank Enveloping Mist and then double Zen Pulse off of them. Never mind. Everything's already dead. Sakaguchi is kind of blowing things up. The tank's also doing great damage. Probably 70s, so it makes it pretty easy. There's just gonna be a lot of 70s trying to get the last time. One more piece of loot. Oh no, I got hit by the Chakram. Does that mean I don't get ready for raiding? We'll see. If I don't get hit by that, I think that might be enough. Ooh. I didn't realize I was gonna get charged. Maybe I'm taking this too chill. Nobody got ready for raiding. Nobody is ready for raiding in this group. Least of all me. I just kind of stood there and watched them run me down or run through me, whatever. Zen Pulse into a okay. Well, I don't think they've fixed the issue with Demon Hunter aggro yet, because I just pulled aggro with Zen Pulse. Tank seems to be still getting comfortable with the class, which is okay. There's gonna be a lot of people new to Demon Hunter playing the class in this season, I feel like, especially here now at the start of the season. I mean, it isn't even the start of the season yet. It's just the patch. Okay, we are meant to stand in this. I'm going to stand in this one. Let me see. How much does... Okay, that does a good chunk of healing. Very nice. Give myself a hot. Give the tank a hot. Tank's going that way. I'll just follow him and give him movement speed. Oh boy. This might be interesting to heal. I don't know if I can keep us up through the AoE because we aren't exactly exploding the enemies. We're going to do the double Zen Pulse thing. We're going to stun everything. We're going to Chi Burst through it while it's stunned and then spin and hope for the best. Okay, that worked out. We didn't pull both groups, so we're kind of doing okay. One of the birdies is trying to kill one of our friends here. Going to use Essence Font again. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't have the stun available yet, but I don't think we should go down from just a couple of these running after our friends. There we go. We don't have a Bloodlust available, but it would be really good if we used it here, if we had one. Drums! Somebody drums! Okay, it's blowing up. It's blowing up. That's good. I have... Quills are coming through. I have a big ol' heal ready for everyone. We're gonna do this with a revive. This guy's taking the most damage. Somebody use a defensive. I'm gonna use a defensive. I'm gonna heal myself. Whew, okay, we managed to get through. Probably could have handled that way better with like Essence Font and shit, but I didn't know what to do, to be honest with you. We're gonna put some hots on people, myself included. How do I get through this? Maybe Wraith Walk seems to be good. I'm gonna give myself this speed up, and then God's willing I can actually use my Chi Torpedo to get through this. Oh, tank got through with Dev's Advance. Can I get through with this? Yes, I can. I'm getting my ass kicked by these birds, though. Okay, and we're gonna heal up the tank to full. That's not the tank. That's just the Demon Hunter. Yeah, go in, dude. Go in. Oh, no. He pulled, and then everything ran on top of me. Where is the Rogue? The Rogue is getting killed by the birds. Oh, no. And now the Demon Hunter, or not, the DK, whatever. You get what I mean. The Dervish needs to die. That gets rid of this. Then our friends can catch up. We're gonna kick that heal. Essence Font, because everyone's kind of low, and I don't know who to fucking focus. I should probably focus the DK, because he's holding aggro. Okay, okay, okay. Everything worked out. I'm not panicking. I'm not stressed. This is fine. I'm fine. We're going to give the tank movement speed so we can run in. I'm going to Zen Pulse off the tank. Only one went through because the Enveloping Mist got off of them. We're going to hold the Chi Burst for the mob upstairs because there's a lot of things to hit on it. Give myself a hot, myself an instant cast heal. And we're going to Chi Burst and spin. Don't really need to do much else here unless these start actually focusing something. I think they all do like a little beam or something. Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh no, they do a beam. I said do. Spot heal myself for a little bit. We'll give a hot to the Rogue, and then it's time for the last boss. I'm gonna drop Chi-Ji for the last boss. I should have used Chi-Ji on the bird. That could have helped me as well. I was just looking at revival because it's a big instant heal on the entire group. I'm gonna give the tank Enveloping Mists into a Zen Pulse on them. Somebody's gonna get picked up by one of these. Okay, we need to kill that. I don't think we can kill the boss before that. Okay, that was a good death grip. There's a little tiny baby death grip, but it was a good death grip. And there we go. Now see, for a group like this, I would love to actually be able to stay with them, but no, I have to go wait for almost 8 minutes before I can do this. If everybody leaves, maybe, just maybe, that actually lets me reset the thing. I must say that I can't queue us. I'm gonna hope that that means people leave. Okay, somebody left. Somebody else left. Come on, Ghost. Leave as well, maybe. Come on. Yeah, you want to leave, right? There's no reason for you to stay here. Come on, Ghost Prowler. Hey, there we go. Okay, they left. I see it here. Let's see. Maybe I can replicate the unique condition that was the Shadow Moon Burial Grounds where I got to actually... Okay, so if everybody else leaves and then I leave, then I get the queue in right away. So the bug is even dumber than I thought it was. That's amazing. Okay, so we're going to try and do that at the end of every run, and this is So stupid that I have to do this, by the way. It's like, what the heck? Somebody's honking outside. I don't know if you heard that. Somebody's real upset. But yeah, I guess I'll... Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to try and recreate the bug within the bug. So the bug is bugged in a way where you can unbug it. That's amazing. Thank you, Blizzard. Oh, and there we go. The first repeat. Blood Maul Slag Mines. It's an interesting name for our tank. Koponyazuzo. Koponyazuzo. That's how I would say Koponyazuzo. Probably completely wrong. Oh, I was jumping around, not paying attention, so I got bonked on the noggin. I'm gonna step out of that one. Let's go, Koponyazuzo. Okay, Koponyazuzo is actually going for a big pull here. Paralyze. I paralyzed the wrong one. Okay, somebody kicked it. Very nice. Zoponyazuzo. No, sorry, Koponyazuzo. Why do I keep saying the name? I guess it's just funny to me. Monstrous Egg? Oh, I can turn that in for a quest. Very nice. 2k gold, though, right now. I might like the gold more than I like the 7k EXP. Maybe at, like, higher levels, I'll turn it in for even more EXP. I think that's the call, to use it for more EXP later rather than now. I'll just keep the egg. I'm gonna say, can't re-queue. It doesn't matter if everyone leaves, because 2.5 minutes, that's not so bad. We are still hoping that everybody leaves, because then we can do our sneaky thing where we are able to re-queue. You got new gloves and new wrists. That's gonna be nice. Okay, everyone has left. Let me equip these real quick, and then we are going to leave instance group, and we're able to queue. Oh yes, we have bugged the bug successfully. The bug is working out for us, and we need to reapply our transmog because we got some new pieces of gear. Anyway, and Auchindoon, let's go. Woo. We have someone called Kamehameha, or as the Americans like to say, Kamehameha, which sounds so goofy. And we have Wombo Peter. Is it for like Wombo Combo, I would assume? We also have Malfurion with some weird ass spelling. Or not spelling, it's the correct spelling. It's just got accents on the U and the I, which I have no idea how to pronounce. We'll just say it's Malfurion. I don't know. It's probably not. That probably sounds so stupid to anyone who knows how to actually read that. Let's see, are we going to get another 2 levels? Are we going to get 51? Because then I get Ancient Teachings and it could actually be fun. Because then I need to actually DPS to heal. I failed my kick miserably. I'm going to use Chi-Ji and just beat the shit out of the boss. I still don't know if it's worth using Zen Pulse twice on a boss. Like on a single target is what I mean. I guess it can't be too bad. Yeah, even with all that, my DPS is still kind of shit. There's level 50. Did I get 51? I did get 51. Let me grab this loot. And we're going to say that we can't re-queue. I'm just going to keep saying that because it seems to make people actually leave. Especially when I'm the instance leader for some reason. I guess the reason is because I click this, right? But come on, everybody leave. Everybody leave. Gonna grab this transmog. Even my buddy Malfurion has left. Such a stupid way to pronounce it. I'm sorry. We're going to leave, and that's going to let us re-queue because the bug is going to help us out. So the initial bug is that we can't re-queue as we finish the dungeon, but the bug within the bug is that if I'm the last one left and I leave, then I can queue. Otherwise, I get the time. Whatever, man. It's so stupid. It's beyond stupid. Moon Burial Grounds. Let's go again. I feel like, have I been through all the... There's 5 dungeons, right, that are in the pool? I feel like I've done all of them at this point. Okay, this tank is just pulling. They're just going. Okay, I respect it. I'll stay on top. Keep them loaded up with hots. Hopefully they keep aggro. Is he stopping here? He seems to be stopping here. No, he definitely jumped down. We're gonna jump down with them. Job right now is to keep the tank alive while he does this crazy ass pull. Hopefully things teleport down to us. Okay, I got a dot put on me. That's fine. I can cleanse myself. I'm gonna give the tank this, and then Zen Pulse, and then Chi Burst. Things are evading. I need to move because the swirlies are coming through. A little annoying. We're gonna give the tank a cleanse real quick because he has some kind of dot on him. Now I have the dot. I'm gonna give myself Life Cocoon so I don't have to worry about my own health points. Somebody else has the dot. We're gonna cleanse them. Wait, I have Essence Font. Now I can beat the shit out of the enemies. Oh my god, there's so many swirlies on the ground. I can't get out of all that. We're going to Revival because I see a lot of dots. Okay, that works. That works. I'll just use all my cooldowns on a crazy-ass trash pull. Whatever. I have forgotten that I now have Ancient Teaching, so I can actually just use Essence Font, and that'll let me heal a bunch of people. Let me just cleanse these things. I have Chi-Ji up. Cleanse this again. Essence Font really quick, and then do more damage. Touch of Death. I did get the Touch of Death cooldown thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to cleanse this person. There we go. Jesus. Okay, there's still trash behind us, and they really like this person for some reason. Ooh, everyone's taking a lot of damage. Where is this person? Oh, they went all the way around, so they don't actually know which way they need to go. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I panic. I panic. You gotta stop at some point, my guy. What the fuck is the point of this? I cannot keep you alive. Yes, because I'm typing, because you're not stopping, and you need to stop at some point. What the fuck are you doing? This first one that we pulled at the start of the dungeon, yeah, the tank just left because he doesn't. What the fuck is this, man? Okay. The tank was probably told by a friend of his, like, oh, dude, time walking is easy. You just go in, you pull everything, and you kill it. Except, no, you don't. You really don't, because you die if you do that. The mage says, smart tank is smart. Oh, we got new people. Cool. I expected that to take longer, but apparently not. So paralysis, I know it puts me into combat, so I can't just paralyze this mob and move on. I'm going to start fighting it, and hopefully somebody helps me kill it. Okay, so that big dot is very scary. Okay, I think we killed all the problematic mobs. I guess I just couldn't keep people alive from the dots because there were too many dots. Revival helped out a bit when there were like 3 of them, but after that I just couldn't keep up, and the tank decided to pull even more when there were like 3 casters in the back, or 2, I'm not sure. Now we just gotta wait for everyone to catch up. Also saw that there was a hunter that just went all the way up here. Wait, are these guys? These guys are pulling more mobs, aren't they? Oh no, they're not. Oh god, they don't actually know which way they need to go. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, not everyone knows where to go, and we're gonna go and we're gonna help them. Oh, this is such a shit show. This is such a shit show. Back down the stairs. Okay, now they're jumping down the thing. Okay. They dealt with the group without me. I like that. It means I don't need to do much for this group, probably. We have a definitely tank, so we're going to give them movement speed every chance we get. We don't want to give them movement speed while they have their Death's Advance up, or their Wraith Walk, so that's something to keep in mind. But other than that, just give them Hager's Lust whenever I can. We don't actually want to kick Domination, because it's easier to deal with Domination than it is with the whatchamacallits, Rending Void Slash or Void Lash or whatever. We're going to use Death's Touch on Touch of Death, whatever. Essence Font. Right, I need to get used to this whole using Essence Font and then just kicking the shit out of things for healing gameplay. So I need to start using Essence Font more often. I also probably need to start making WeakAuras, to be honest, just to keep track of all the shit that I need to press. Essence Font real quick to trigger the thing. We can paralyze that. Paralysis can interrupt that. Right now I'm trying to just heal. I would love to kill this because now, oh, there we go. The tank finally realized. I'm going to give the tank Zen, or Enveloping Mist, and then we're going to Zen Pulse off of them. There's nobody to heal, so I don't need to use Essence Font to start the Ancient Teachings. I can just beat the shit out of the boss. The group's doing great DPS. The Hunter is just absolutely wrecking it. Why is this red? I don't know why this is red. Oh, okay. It's another one of those. They're just gonna... Okay. They're just gonna keep running. Okay. Very well. Hunter's all the way in the back. We're gonna give them a nice little heal. Make sure that they're topped off. I need to trust my hots more. I always top something off even though I have my hot on it. We're going to spend a chi burst down this. We're going to stun this so they can't cast this. Tank is holding the W key still. It seems to be stuck. He's running out of control. I don't have a kick for this. I would love to kick this. There we go. We still have a bunch of enemies behind us. This is going to probably end just as poorly as the first time we did this. I'm going to use Revival because there's a bunch of diseases and stuff on top of everyone. I'm going to use Essence Font here really quick just to trigger Ancient Teachings. And then we're going to try and beat the shit out of the enemies. That way we can heal. Oh, there's the spirit. We're going to kick the spirit next time it casts. There's the next cast. I don't have a kick. Okay, I did have a kick in time. All is well. I guess I just have to take care of all of these. One more kick to the jaw, which should take care of it. There we go. Also, if I sound like I'm moving away from the microphone, that's because, you know how as a kid, when you were turning in a video game, you would actually physically tilt to the left and right? I still do that. So while I'm trying to like beat something up while I'm further away from the group, I'll like lean back or something to try and like I'm reaching over to kill the mob while trying to stay with the group. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit weird. Use Chi-Ji for this. We're just going to beat the shit out of everything. Its spit is coming through. When he does inhale, I have to Chi Torpedo backwards. Okay, we need to get inside the zone. We can zap while we're in the zone. Oh, crap. Okay. I do need to move a little bit. Why can't I get a... Like, why is it... Oh, I have to stand, like, on the opposite side of the center of this? Is that it? I don't know. Touch of Death for 3k. That's pretty juicy. And there we go. I didn't really need to heal much there. We're just going to give everyone some hots just to try and get used to how much my hots actually heal overall. Actually, I'll use Essence Font here and try to deal some damage. Oh, that's a lot of stuff coming through. I don't have Revival to remove all of that, but I don't think I need to. I don't think they're taking that much damage. And there's my Essence Font again. I don't have a kick available, so that's going to have to go through. It's unfortunate. I'm going to remove diseases from myself. Zen Pulse on that Feral Druid so that the explosions damage these mobs that are in melee range. There we go. And we're going to give a hot to the mage and a instant cast heal to myself, not the mage. That's a mistake. I guess the mage went through the cinematic thing, so I couldn't actually keep healing them. We're going to give him another hot, and then we're going to start fighting the boss. We're going to use Essence Font and just kick the shit out of the boss. And that should take care of any healing we need to take care of right now. take care of. Consider it taken care of. A special is coming, but everyone is dead. Or, well, the boss is dead. Those guys just kind of disappeared. 2.4 minutes. Can't re-queue. I'm gonna keep saying that, especially when I'm instance leader, because then people are just gonna leave. Now it's a game of chicken. Who's gonna leave first, me or the mage? I think the mage might know about the trick. The bug. Look, mage, I got a whole minute 42 to spend in here. Okay, they're saying see ya, so they're gonna leave? They're gonna leave. Haha. I get to save a minute and a half. I don't have to wait for the queue. I can just go into the queue right away. This bug is like a mini game. Also, wait, I died. Did I die? Yes, I did die. Yes, we all died. So I need to go back to Darkmoon Faire. I did go to Darkmoon Faire to refresh my buff. My plan was I'm going to go and do rare mobs in Elwyn because I am time walking, so it's easy to find all the rare mobs because there's not as many people there. But yeah, we're going to go back here. We're going to reapply the buff and I'm going to go try and kill some rare mobs while I wait between the dungeons because there is a bit of a wait time. For some reason, there's just not as many tanks queuing. Right now, there doesn't seem to be anyone queuing, but I think that's not exactly accurate. So far, I've been able to use the bug every time, which I think is saving me quite a bit of time. And there we go. There we already. Is it even worth doing rares when the queues are this fast and I can use the bug? But we get Feline Stomp and we get more cooldown reduction on the Touch of Death. That's gonna be nice. Come on, DPS. We can give movement speed to the tank again once he's out of his little horsey horse, or not his horsey horse, his rammy ram. Should I pull Nasher like by accident? Yeah, we're gonna pull Nasher by accident. Screw it. Paralyze that guy in the back while he's casting. That doesn't actually stop him from casting more. We're gonna stun everything in this group. We're gonna Feline Stomp and try to spin to win. Suppression coming through. We're gonna kick that. Subjugate we can kick, or not kick, but cleanse. Don't need to cleanse it from everyone because it wasn't cast. I think the Overseer died too quickly. Very nice. Nice big pull. How much did Nasher give us? Basically, oh yeah, Nasher gave us a good chunk of EXP actually. Almost 1,000. It's like 4 times as much as these regular mobs. Oh, we got another one of these bags. We're going to move that up there. We're going to open all of these up at level 60. If I had needed more item level to get into time walking, I would have used them sooner. Like I would have used these blue bags from leveling to 40 to increase my item level. So if you don't have heirlooms, or you have heirlooms but they don't scale to 40 or whatever, what you can do is you can save up these bags and then open them at level 40. They'll give you a bunch of, I don't know what item level, but gear, but you're going to get a bunch of gear appropriate for your level, and that is going to let you upgrade your item level, and then you will be able to queue for time walking if you have enough of the bags, of course, and if you get slots that actually turn out to be upgrades. Enveloping Mist for my guy here. He runs away from all the enemies. We're going to stun everything that's here. We're going to interrupt that. It has to be in front of me. What do you mean? What the heck? Why can't I turn? I was trying to turn with my mouse. I was unable to. Okay, we Feline Stomp and we just keep hitting things. I don't think we need to do anything special here. The group's doing so much damage, it doesn't even matter. We're going to Chi Burst through the middle of these. I'm having a hard time. My mouse isn't registering my right click for some reason. That's kind of annoying. Flame buff is going to get reapplied at 3 stacks. We're going to use Revival to remove those. We're going to kick the boss. Never mind. It was on cooldown. And that's the boss dead. Can't re-queue. Come on, guys. Skedaddle. Let me reset my queue. Come on. Oh, he says it's a bug. I was about to say yeah and sad face, but little does he know I have found a bug within the bug. The bug. And there we go. It's like there is no bug at all. All you have to do is be a douchebag that makes everyone else leave before them, and then you can re-queue instantly. It's amazing. Oh, I got bonked. Oh no, that's a big bonk. That looks expensive. Oh, it's vanished. Can't be that expensive when it vanishes that quickly. It looked like a massive cleanup operation, honestly. And then it was just not a thing anymore. Trying to fight in the Feline Stomp, try and reset it. Definitely need a WeakAuras for Feline Stomp. Literally, if it's just an icon in the middle of my screen, it's gonna be good. But I'm queuing these dungeons one after another, especially with the bug where I can do that even though it's bugged and you can't do that, but you can do that if you do the bug. Hopefully that doesn't bug you too much. Ha. Get it? Because bug, and I then said bug, but not like the same meaning of the word, but like a different meaning where it's like irritating you, and not like a bug where it's obviously not a bug. It's like a bug in code bug, but the bug is referring to a bug within the bug, or what am I even talking about at this point? Anyway, moving on from that, let's kick this lady in the face. You ever get so stuck in an explanation that you just decide to kick a lady in the face? I hate it when that happens to me. I'm supposed to get inside the shadow. What if I just don't do that and I kill the lady that I kicked in the face because I talked about bugs too much? I almost instinctively left the group, but what we need to do is say can't re-queue and sad face. We are so very sad that we can't re-queue. Well, actually I am kind of sad that I can't re-queue. I'd much prefer to just be able to click join his party and get an instant pop with a group of 5 than to sit here and wait for people to leave so that I can do the bug. But what can you do? Sometimes that's the best you can do. But let's see if we can hunt down some rares. Oh, there's a rare. Oh, no, come on, dude. I was trying to get there to hit it. I wanted it on that sweet EXP. Shadow Priests, am I right? Actually, that's a Discipline Priest. Never mind. Discipline Priests, am I right? Not getting much value out of flying out here to try and do rares. Oh, there's a rare. If this, I'm gonna start fighting it. Never mind. Never mind. We got a Sky Reach. That's pretty good. But let's try and do the achievement on this boss. Focus up and don't get hit by anything. That'd be good. So what do these look like? What the hell? They're just like leaves around my feet. How are these sandals? Lunar Glow Sandals of the Peerless. And they're just leaves, whatever. Just letting the tank know that he can pull massive. He doesn't seem to want to do that, so I respect it. It's completely up to them. I can't force them to. Okay, now he's pulling this trash back into the boss. This might make it a little bit more interesting to try and get the achievement. Okay. Spinning Blade, where's that going? Not on me. There's the chakram. Gotta take care of not standing in the chakram. Okay, we're good. And then there's that thing. We gotta stand out of that. We gotta heal this warlock. Try and heal them up to full. We're gonna essence font, and then we're gonna kick the bird in the jaw. DPS is not very high. It doesn't look like it is. There's somebody who's not dealing damage. There's only 4 people on the damage meter. 4 wins coming through. I don't know what that does. Okay, that's a big old win thing in the middle. I don't want to get hit by that because I want to get the achievement. I'm gonna try and give the tank some healing. I don't want to get hit, so I can get the achievement. Can we touch it after the boss? We can touch it at the boss. Very good. Balon stop and try to do some healing from Ancient Teachings. I think I get it. Yes, I do. Okay, that was interesting. We are still missing one person. Where the hell are they? Oh, they're just loading into the dungeon now. You can go. Get him, Tiger. Does he pull both? He pulls both. Okay, we're gonna run in. We're going to do a nice little big stun. Yes, nice little big stun. We're getting a third group. We're going to use Essence Font. We're going to use Cocoon on the tank. Very good. We're going to put Zen Pulse on the tank. I need to kite these guys while also trying to heal the tank. The Warlock's just gonna go down. I can't do much about. Oh no! Oh no, this was a matter of time. I knew this was gonna happen at some point. Oh, what? I'm all the way at the start of the dungeon? That's pretty bad. Hopefully the tank can keep himself alive. Nope, he can't. Whoopsie daisy. God damn it. Can't re-queue. Sad face. Oh, people are leaving. Good. They're probably like, I don't want to stay with this healer. Everyone has left. Yes, my evil scheme of saving 2.5 minutes of my time has worked. The bug strikes again. Oh, and I get to kill Tyrannical now too. Okay, cool. Perfect. It's all coming together now. How much EXP did that even give me? Actually, I'm kind of curious. 4.5k EXP for killing one of the rares. That's not horrible. Would have been almost 5k had I had the 10% EXP increase, but I did not. And we have a Q pop right as I'm about to get on this. Okay, I'll get my 1 hour and then I'll enter. And there we go. That's 1 hour of the buff. We're gonna hit the enter. Oh, and we're still waiting for a DPS anyway, so not that it matters. And they declined. Unfortunate. But I have my EXP buff, so I'm gonna go try and find more rare mobs, or I'll just get another pop right away. I know that there's the Dark Moon Fair hats that give you the basically the same buff as we, but they're worth a lot of tickets, and I don't want to spend the tickets on that. Not that I'm gonna spend them on anything else, but I just don't have any right now. Oh, now this is the final one that I haven't done yet. Grimrail Depot, the one I hate the absolute most. I completely forgot this was even on the list of dungeons that can pop up. Okay, now we have AoE heals as well from Ancient Teachings, so this is going to be pretty nice. I don't really need to do much else other than the Ancient Teachings now. I'm going to accidentally pull that group over there. We're going to stun everything that's here. Never mind all of it. I'm going to try and make them charge in this direction instead of charging into 5 billion yards ahead. Also, I should probably give some love into this tank, huh? I'm just trying to make him dash into... What the heck? Did you see that? It was telling me it was going to dash in my direction, but it dashed into that wall. What the heck? That's buggy. That's weird. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. We keep smashing. That sounds wrong. Oh, one person didn't make it in. We need to do big group heals. Yes. Now we have Ancient Teachings, so we can just keep smashing the boss. We're waiting for the boss to do his charge thing. Hopefully it goes on us. That would be very nice if it did. Oh no, the slam was coming through and I didn't stop casting when DBM lady said stop casting. Mad dash. It's targeting the tank. The tank did not direct it where he should have. We're going to use revival because everyone's getting very low and I'm panicking. Mad dash. Tank is still not directing it. He directed it into my face. That's also somewhere he can direct it, I guess, but he did knock down Rocket Spark. I'm waiting for one of the 2 classes with a battle res to actually battle res me. I am just the healer though. Maybe I'm not that important. I guess that was my mistake for standing anywhere in the general direction of where the charge should be pointed at. Or maybe it just goes for the tank. CR? CR? Question mark? Okay, well, hopefully we can do this again and I don't get murdered. The tank's in movement speed, make him come over quicker. Okay, people are actually getting low, so we're going to try and use Ancient Teachings from a Freyline Stomp. Okay, we have another AoE incoming. I have to stop casting. Now I can do Essence Font. Mad Dash is coming through. I just gotta sort of hope I can survive that. Gotta keep the tank alive by spamming direct heals because I can't do that much damage. Oh, we're gonna put HOTS on everyone, and we're going to use another Essence Font, and we're gonna try and use Ancient Teachings to do some healing. There we go. That was hectic. I don't know. Not really sure what to do in that situation. Probably handle it well enough. We're gonna wait for these to go away. Don't know what we're waiting for. Okay, there we go. Tank's moving ish. Touch of death that guy. I'm waiting for these to go away. I'm gonna put a Renewing Mist on the tank. We're gonna put a Zen Pulse on the tank. I don't know what to do here, honestly. I'm afraid of using my Chi Torpedo because I'm afraid I'm just gonna fall off and take a bunch of fall damage and also have to run back up. So I just kind of ran through it. Okay, that works. And let's skip to the train where I am pretty sure we're gonna wipe because the tank is gonna pull the whole next wagon and then we're gonna die to somebody standing in the circle, maybe the tank. But let me see if my prediction will be correct. Okay, let's see. How much is the tank going to pull? We're actually going to give them movement speed so they can pull as much as they want in the next group. Oh, they're just going to stop right here. Okay, okay. I respect it. Not particularly exciting, but I respect it. Let's see the next wagon, though, where they can really let it rip. Oh, yeah, they're letting it rip all right. We're going to use Essence Font, and we're going to try and heal with Ancient Teachings. We have a Phalanx Stomp coming through. We're going to try and stun everything. There's the circle. Nobody's standing in it. That's wonderful. We're going to spin some more. Big circle. I don't know if that's where it's dropping or not. We're going to drop big heals on the tank. Just got to make sure the tank survives, and then the mobs won't go after us. Okay, that works. Phalanx Stomp through the middle of them and spin. There's the circle. Tank seems to be moving out of it. He seems to be aware of it. Another big circle. I don't know if that's going to be a big bada boom. No, it's just fire on the ground. That's fine. No big bada boom, just fire. Okay, waiting for everyone to move in. Yeah, I'm paying a lot of attention here. I'm commentating more strictly about the fight because I'm nervous about the fight going poorly. Because I have to pay attention to not standing in the circle myself and also be ready to react if the tank decides to stand in the circle and die. We gotta kill the boomer, I think. Okay, I have the bomb, but we're gonna use that on the assault cannon. There we go. We're gonna have to keep doing that until we're able to actually destroy the assault cannon. We can't hit it while it's doing suppressive fire. Slag blast is coming through. We cannot stand in that. I think that's gonna fill the area with fire. I'm gonna use an Essence Font here because I see people are kind of low. There's not much that they can take damage from. If they stand in this thing, okay, they're LOSing it all as well. More infantry. I'm waiting for the boomer. Okay, that person is not line of sighting. They are now. That's good. I think people know what to do here. We can actually keep DPSing this, though. Is this going to put slag over here? It seems to be. Yes. Okay. So the ranged can keep DPSing. All's well. We're going to stun everything because I'm afraid for my life. We're going to Essence Font just to do some direct healing. These guys need to die so we can use their thing. Oh, and it's dead. But maybe I can use Shrapnel Blast. Yes, I can use Shrapnel Blast. Can I use that on the boss? No, I can't. They need to be closer to me or something. Essence Font to top everyone off. That was goofy. That was pretty goofy. This person's guild is "You are not repaired." I like that. I like that. That's funny. We're gonna wait. It's gonna put lava here. Or no, it's gonna put lava here. No, it's gonna put lava there. Ah, panic, panic. Oh, no. Okay, Chi Torpedo to the rescue. All is well. I know that it always puts lava on one side or the other, but I couldn't remember which side it was. I try to stun everything. We're going to do Phalanx Stomp. Try and heal using our thingy thing with the stuffy stuff. We need to Essence Font, top everyone off, and then we spinny spin. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Ancient Teachings does a good chunk of healing. It definitely feels good to use. Another Essence Font to top everyone off. Put a hot on the doo-doo. Wait for the boss to actually get targetable, and then we're gonna Phalanx Stomp and start kicking her teeth in. Freezing Snare on me. I'm gonna step away from the group. Oh no, it's just a trap that drops. Okay, I misunderstood what it did. Oh. It was a shockwave. Maybe I should have moved. I saw her turn towards me, but I just wasn't sure what was going to happen. Probably should have moved to the side. Can we loot her? Yes, we can. Very good. We can skip this cinematic. And then we don't have to loot her here. I still can't queue us. Can't queue us. I'm going to put sad face as if I am sad. I am not sad. Well, again, I am sad because I'd like to just click join us party instead of having to do this crazy shit where I wait for people to leave. Okay, everyone has left. We may now leave the instance group and requeue instantly. I did die though, so I have to go back to Darkmoon Fair. Oh, man. Whatever. I'm gonna kill a few rares just to get that out of my system. There's a rare here, I think. Oh, there isn't one. Somebody already ran through and killed it, I guess. Yeah, I cannot be bothered with the rares. Screw the rares. We're just gonna sit in Darkmoon Fair, keep reapplying the buff whenever we need to, and queue for dungeons. Hearthstone over to the Lion's Pride Inn, and then we'll go down to the Darkmoon Fair, get the buff, re-queue, and just spam queues. Forget the rares. They are not worth it. Whenever I go out to hunt rares, the game decides to wipe me. Oh, I got some kind of belt. That's good. Need to reapply my transmog then, though. Oh, canceled my cast. Whoopsie daisy. Yes, reapply transmog. Starting to get pricey, actually, because the belt is worth 16 gold. That means it's a big upgrade, though. 56 item level, not that big. Not that it matters too much for time walking, because you just get scaled down to 105 anyway. But oh well. Phalanx Stomp. We're going to give the tank these and an Essence Pulse. Kick these. See if I need to cleanse anyone. I need to cleanse Anzog, which is a red paladin. It's an interesting name for a red paladin. What race are they? Human. A human called Anzog. Anzog sounds like an orc name, more like. What do you think? What race would a player called Anzog be? I wouldn't think human, right? Can't re-queue, sad face. It would be a 7.5 minute wait. Let's see if the warrior leaves. Haha! Victory. The bug strikes yet again. Perfect. Oh, we got teleported over here because we were on the carnival ride. Okay. See, that group I would have loved to actually just re-queue with instead of having to do the whole wait for everyone to leave thing. Yeah, I'm a little bit lost in the sauce right now because like my keybinds are just not where I wanted, where they were a second ago. I kind of wasted my Phalanx kick, didn't I? Or Phalanx Stomp, whatever. Can I actually stand in? I can't. It's too far away. Oopsie. Do I get battle resed? I stood in front of the boss. I should not have done that. I just got bonked by the smash. Here we go. If I release, I will be at the start. There's one of the shamans can maybe res me. Res? Question mark. There we go. Mesa. He's going to res me. Thank you. Oh, I'm so stupid. I just straight up stood in that like a dumbass. Okay, Quill start Chi-Ji into an Essence Font into a bunch of kicks. And when people start getting low is when I'm going to start using, yeah, we're going to use Revival. Try and keep the damage going. I can't survive that. No, I should have just hidden. I should have hidden like everybody else. I cannot bear the shame of having to run back, or having to get healed, or having to get rezzed, so I'm just gonna release. I know that I need to hide behind the pillar, by the way. I just really want to kill the boss really fast, and it doesn't work out. I also should have used my defensives while I was being hit, not when I was close to dying. I don't know. I'm just playing poorly at this point. I don't have many excuses. That was an embarrassing. It was very quick, but it was embarrassing because I died twice. Because I'm just greedy, right? I was just greedy. There's no other thing to call me other than greedy. Oh, that's level 60. Very nice. 10 more levels and we are done with this. Wait, we can queue again? How the heck can we queue again? I'm gonna take it. Why can't I queue again? No way it was like whatever amount of minutes. No chance. 15 minutes? There's no chance it took us 15 minutes to do that. That's interesting. Well, this is good because I like this tank, so we can keep going with this tank. He's pretty quick. I just need to stop embarrassing myself by dying constantly. I'm gonna stun all of these and keep kicking them because I don't want them to like stay up here, because we've seen what happens. People just don't give a shit. I'm gonna, oh, I have to do some AoE healing here. And I got hit by 2 death blasts because we're running before between 2 groups and we're always doing stupid shit on this boss. Oh, I'm all the way at the entrance. Maybe I should have waited for a battle res or something. I don't know why, but after the first boss, there's never a good pull. Like, just pull the Dominators. It's a big enough group. The 3 Dominators with the 3 puppets, just pull those, kill those, then move on to the next group, then move on to the next boss. It's the most efficient way to do it because they're all f***ing casters. And yes, this concludes my salty rant for the moment. I'm curious if we'll be able to queue again. I'm not the party leader. Walter is, so hopefully he's able to queue us again. Right now we can't, obviously, but once we kill the last boss, that's what I'm curious about. We can queue again. Okay, cool. Mage pieced out. We got queued up, I think. Yes, we are queued up now. That's really nice. I don't know. I guess the bug is done and we don't have to do the bug anymore. I'm cool with that. Was kind of hoping to take a break at 60, but apparently I'm gonna keep going because we got a good group going and that's gonna speed up things. All right, let's make it so I don't actually die this run. That would be really nice if I could not die this run. Oh no, I just realized I died, so I don't have the 10% buff, the EXP buff. Do the double Zen pulse off the boss, or boss off the tank. I keep calling tanks bosses. I don't know why. My brain just does not process it properly, and I just call them bosses instead of tanks, which is stupid. Maybe if we can kill him before he casts it. Come on, touch of death. There we go. Perfect. I don't want to get feared. I hate being CC'd. It does not feel good. Aw, poor Hunter got giant-ass rock kicked in his face. You know what I just did? I used Harpoon. In my brain, I used Harpoon. I looked at the hunter, realized he was survival, and then what did I do when I got knocked back? I hit my same keybind I used for Cheat Torpedo, luckily, but I hit the keybind for Harpoon on survival hunter. That's how my brain works. Just pure muscle memory and winging it. After this run, I am leaving. Not because anyone did anything wrong, but because I want to take a break. I want to eat some Ben & Jerry's ice cream because I have some. Oh shit, this is actually a pretty cool looking. That's a fist weapon? That's pretty cool, actually. There we go. I am now going to take a break. I'm getting significantly less EXP from this, but that's okay. Time walking campaign ends. That means I'm going to get teleported to Stormwind. So I'm just going to go and stand in this to get a buff. And then I'm going to get teleported to Stormwind. And then I'm going to take a quick break, eat some Ben & Jerry's, and then I'll be back. Maybe I should eat actual food and not just ice cream. And we are back at it again. I have consumed my meal. Had some Ben & Jerry Caramel Sutra. So it's like chocolate ice cream with little chips of chocolate in it and caramel flavored ice cream, and then some caramel in the middle, which is like not ice cream, but it's just caramel, like the cream thing. I don't know. It was pretty good. Not as good as cookie dough, but it was pretty good. Ah, shit, it's another one of the trains. I don't like that very much, but you gotta do what you gotta do for the EXP. So far, really, the first boss on this dungeon is the only time I felt like I needed to do a bunch of healing. Like, I felt pretty safe the rest of the time, like I wasn't messing anything up. I'm curious how I'll handle actual damage events in actual dungeons and not time walking. Hopefully, I'll do okay. Let's see if we can queue. We can queue. Did they fix it finally? It looks like they fixed it finally. I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to stay in this group. So it looks like they fixed it. Okay, cool. At least I'm assuming they fixed it. Oh, we get a U-belt. Nice. I'll take a new belt. But then I need to also apply the transmog again. There we go. Well, let's find more runs because we didn't even ding from that, it looks like. How have I not gotten this before? I forgot this was in the rotation as well. What the heck? I mean, all right, let's see if the tank keeps going. Hopefully they keep going, because here what you can do is you can literally just keep going. Just keep on running and drop a stun on top of all of these guys, because there's quite a few of them. Trying to get a Phaline Stomp reset. Not that it matters. I mean, I just like the DPS from it. I'm gonna kick this, make this guy move in with the rest of them. I'm gonna paralyze this guy just to prevent that. Touch of death on this one. I don't want a Phaline Stomp just one dude. There we go. Tank is huffing it. Oh, I'm rooted and I don't have my thing. Oh, I can actually kill this and then I'm not rooted anymore. I didn't realize there was something on top of me because of the stupid ass like rooted thing that was saying that I was rooted, so I couldn't actually see. Yeah, see, I couldn't see the roots. Go tank, go get them. Here, let me help you out. There we go, much better. This would be a lot easier if people knew what an interrupt was. I feel like this is extremely easy to heal with. And I know it's time walking, so it's very easy, but I'm thinking more like it's easy to heal with Mistweaver, right? Because you have fairly regular resets of your Phaline Stomp, which lets you use your damage to heal people, and you heal quite a bit with it, at least from what I'm seeing. And then if you don't get a reset of Phaline Stomp for a very long time, what you can count on is the Essence Font, which is a 12-second cooldown, and also heals a fair bit in its own right. So I feel like it's pretty easy to heal with Ancient Teachings. It's definitely very fun to heal with Ancient Teachings, at least so far. Okay, so we got another level. We're gonna... what are we gonna do? This is actually kind of cool. 4% increased, or it's probably gonna be 8% by the time I'm done. So let's grab this. I haven't been using Expel Harm all that much, but now it's been buffed like crazy. So I should be using it to heal myself instead of using the other abilities I have to heal myself. I'm gonna give the tank movement speed. I feel like the tank is gonna stop here, so we're gonna use our Phaline Stomp. I'm just gonna spin here. Give the tank Enveloping Mist since it's Zen Pulse to double it. Keep spinning. Somebody needs to get the spell. It's the tank, it looks like. Why am I so high up on the damage done? I don't think Mistweaver does that much damage. I think it's more of a case of these guys are not doing damage, right? Surely. Okay, this time around I'm not doing as much damage. That makes a lot more sense. Maybe they were all CC'd or something and I didn't notice, which is really bad form of me. Phaline Stomp and just spin to win. We're going to dispel the tank. We're going to give them this. We're going to Zen Pulse off of them for 2 explosions. We have another Phaline Stomp ready. Gonna kick the, or hit the Berserker. I mean, we are kicking him by hitting him, but kick implies I'm interrupting him. He's not casting anything. We're gonna go for this one. I think he's the one that needs to die first. Okay, something's on the tank. I'm gonna move away from the tank. Drop the big old pile of dookie right there. I feel like this might be a groups not doing damage kind of thing, not so much I'm doing a lot of damage kind of thing. Okay, on single target on the boss fight, I did miserable DPS, so it was just that like one weird thing that happened in AoE. Maybe I got a bunch of Phaline Stomps and did a bunch of damage that way. I don't know. Gonna give the tank movement speed. A lot of ranged mobs are being pulled here. Not sure how I feel about that. We're going to... Oh, I am stunned. That is not good. Okay, we're going to step away just for a little bit. Okay, I think all of the CC has gone through. I think we're good. Everyone's kind of just slowed. That's fine. It's okay if we're slowed. We just can't be CC'd. I don't think anyone was CC'd. Well, slow is a form of CC, but it's not hard CC, right? They were able to keep casting their damaging spells, which is all that matters. Just keep doing the zug zug. Hey, look, we're in Stormwind. That is ridiculous. Can we queue for another with this party? I think yes, we can. Okay, so they fixed it. They finally fixed it. There we go. Tank and healer, duo queue. Oh, this is going to be so fast. Trying to always use Phalanx Stomp in such a way that as I keep going and fighting, I still have the, whatchamacallits, the ability to keep standing inside of the Phalanx Stomp. That way I have chances of resetting it. Like, I'm going to keep pushing it in that direction so that as I keep going towards the boss, which is where we're headed, I can just keep standing in it. Now I can't keep standing in it, obviously, because I didn't get a reset while we were moving, but still, I had more chances of getting it by pointing it in the direction I'm going. I feel like that makes sense to do. This tank has been pretty good so far, so I'm curious whether or not he will be able to direct the force of Borka the Brute into the other guy. Well, he can't do that if this guy dies, so I think we're good. We're going to Essence Font. My guy's repositioning to a position where we can beat the shit out of him from. I think it's coded to do that once the big guy goes down, because otherwise you need to use the big guy to knock him off of the thing. Haven't done this much other than time walking, to be honest. Oh, people are going over there to loot. I guess I should do that as well. Oh, nice. I'm glad I did. I got a new belt. We wait for the both sides to be set on fire, and then we go through, because otherwise we're going to get set on fire. And we go down the left side, just waiting for it to go away. There it is. And now we go down the left side. There we go. That's all you need to do. You need to be patient and wait. Paladin has his own ideas about which way he wants to go. He just ignores where the rest of the group is going, because what the hell do they know? Ah, yes, the healer salt. It's already setting in. I'm not even max level yet, and I'm already healer salty. That's amazing. Oh, the paladin decided to run into the thing, so I got rooted and hit by the shockwave. That's very nice. I'm glad the paladin decided to run into the gigantic trap on the ground. Paladin's having a rough time. I'm giving him a lot of shit. He's doing fine. It's a leveling dungeon. Let's see if they want to join us for more. Oh, the tank left. I don't need to play with these guys. They're doing great. If it's not a tank, it's not speeding up my queue. If it's not speeding up my queue, I don't care. Oh, I also just realized that I'm 63 and I haven't done anything with these bags. So let me just actually open these up, see if I have any improvements. I don't think I do, because I've gotten a bunch of gear that is probably higher than 194 item level, but let's see. And now we have a bunch more room in our inventory. So these two I'm going to save until we're level 69, basically, if I remember. Hopefully I do. Speaking of which, it's slowing down significantly. I need to do multiple dungeons per level. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blast through a bunch of them and just talk in the last few, because otherwise this video is going to be like 7 hours long, and I don't want to do that to myself or to you.
Shockwave.
And this is our final dungeon. We should ding 70 in this dungeon. I've used up my quest items and everything. This has taken much longer than I expected it to be completely honest with you. But having played so much without having to commentate, I can focus on what exactly it is that I'm doing. I mean, obviously I am healing. That is clearly what I'm doing sometimes, maybe a little bit. But what I mean to say by paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm taking a look at what exactly I should be using. I'm going to take a look at some guides and see how exactly I'm supposed to keep my HPS high. But I think I have kind of the gist of it figured out. What I've been doing is basically just on cooldown, unless I have to really save it, I on cooldown use Phalanx Stomp. I'm probably underutilizing some abilities. Hold on, I have to accidentally pull a bunch of these ranged mobs. But yeah, I am probably underutilizing some of these abilities. I, for instance, don't use Thunder Focus Tea enough, but I haven't been pushed to a point where I have to really make use of my full kit yet. I've been trying to. I've been getting some Sky Reaches where I can actually practice, you know, big damage events by trying to force my group to survive the quills on the third boss or whatever the heck it is. Like when the bird starts shooting out its feathers or whatever. I have been pretty good about it. I've been able to keep us alive through some of those. I think the biggest bottleneck was just me not using my defensives. But with Ancient Teachings, it's been pretty nice, actually. I can store up my, what are they called? Extra blackout kicks. And then I just, you know, wait for everyone to get low and I drop that. That's a bunch of healing that comes through super, super quickly. I, of course, have Revival. I have Chi pumping. I build up Chi stacks as soon as the fight starts, basically. so that I can just pump a shit ton of healing the second the damage starts coming through. And I feel like that was actually a pretty good preparation for Mythic Plus. Nothing else has really demanded pretty much any of my attention other than some pretty massive pulls, which I just can't be bothered recording anymore because I don't think you guys want to see many hours of me doing 5 dungeons basically, or 6 or whatever, however many Warlords of Draenor dungeons there are. I don't even know. There are more than this, but the ones that are in time walking, those are just annoying because you just keep doing the same ones over and over and over again. I'm gonna get the tank movement speed here. Gotta dispel the tank because the tank had like a long ass stun on them, and I want to keep them moving so that they can keep pulling basically to boss. They've been pretty good about, yeah, I'm just gonna let that guy spin in the background, screw him. But yeah, the tank has been pretty good about avoiding pulls he doesn't need to do. Like, he hasn't been pulling every single mob, which is nice because honestly the kill EXP from the mobs is not that important. I have to cleanse the tank, make sure that he can keep doing his thing. He's doing a decent chunk of DPS. I think I'm the lowest DPS at the moment, which doesn't matter because I'm the healer. I'm not supposed to be top DPS. Not in a group of 70s, which I think this might be. I guess we'll focus that other group first. Oopsie daisy. I should have kicked that. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've also never been in a position where I've needed to use Mana Tea, so I don't know if that's even part of the actual build that I'm going to be running. I really should have at this point. I am almost level 70. I should have at this point looked up what the build actually is at the end, but I'm going to do that in the next video. This video is just for leveling to 70. In the next video, I'm going to make some changes to my UI, set up some of my macros. I'm seeing comments come in from the Thursday video. A lot of you guys are making a lot of suggestions about mouse over macros and just being able to click, and about saving keybinds and whatnot. I really appreciate all of that. It's definitely going to come in handy. I'm pretty certain that at this point I could do these Warlords of Draenor dungeons blindfolded because I've done a lot of them. I've done a lot, as you've probably seen. I think I have an idea of how I'm going to edit this video. I think you're going to see every single dungeon that I do. Not the entire dungeon, obviously, just like the last boss dying basically for the last, I don't know how many, but I have been doing this for hours on end. I'm glad that they fixed this whole on cooldown thing where people can now re-queue. Oh, my guy's got the 12-month sub thing. Hold on. Murloc. I want them to see that I have the Murloc as well. No, wait. I must show camaraderie. Oh, never mind. He's already in bear form, but I wanted to let me shake my big guy at him. That sounds wrong. That sounds really wrong. Screw it. Let's drop Chi-Ji. Go for them big heals. I'm probably not really using Chi-Ji effectively. Honestly, I've just been trying to get through the leveling as quickly as possible to get the Mythic Plus because I feel like until I get into some serious keys, at least like a 10 or something, I am probably not going to be forced to heal to any extent. But we are now level 70. I am going to leave the instance group. You guys have fun if you want to keep queuing. The tank's great. He's very quick. I am done with this. I don't even know, like, I'm going to put the point here. This, my talents don't even look at, they're just, ugh, look at the, ugh. They're probably horrible. They're probably nothing like they should be. But what matters is I am level 70. I have gotten the double agent achievement for having a max level character on both Alliance and Horde. This is my first max level Alliance character. Basically my first Alliance character that I've made. And now I am in Alliance Pride in? Oh, you're right. I wanted to do the rares or whatever, which never worked out. It's been a while since I did that. It's just, I've been just sitting here grinding the crap out of dungeons to get to 70. But I am now 70, and that means in the next episode, we'll be trying to do the weekly stuff and gearing up a little bit. I have about 6.4k gold. That is a miserable amount of gold. That's next to nothing. I don't think I can even afford a set of greens at that with this much gold, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I should probably at least try to get a weapon or something, but those are probably the most expensive pieces. Let me take a look at the auction house and see how expensive they actually are. Actually, no, all of that can wait for next video. I am just so tired right now. It's 1:30 midnight on a Thursday. I need to go to sleep soon because ya boy tired. Let me see. Did I get some new? Why is it 270 item level? Is that really the newest thing I've gotten? It can't be. Okay, this is 389. That's nice. These are 366. Something at least, you know, they're not good items, but they're better than what I have. Oh, and the Perky Pug, I already got a bunch of those. Well, I have one, but I've gotten a bunch of those. Let me just vendor all this before I am tempted to use it. Oh boy, okay. And Shimmering Time Warped Crystal, where do I turn that in? Warlords of Draenor, I need to go to Ashran to turn that in. Whatever, I'll do it next episode. You know what? I'm gonna end it right here. That is pretty much it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a blast learning how to actually play a little bit. I believe that I'm going to have to change quite a few things that I'm doing. One big thing that I'm going to change is some of my UI. Like, I'm going to move over, the party is usually over here. I'm going to move them on top of where my character portrait, or not portrait, my character, my unit frame is. That's what the word I was looking for. So yes, once I have that set up, it's going to be a little bit easier to keep an eye on where everybody else, as well as myself. I'm going to have to make some changes regarding how buffs are displayed. I'm going to have to make a bunch of mouse over macros now that I have all the abilities. It feels like it's a good time to do it. I've been completely neglecting Shaylun's gift. I also don't know whether or not I even take Shaylun's gift with this build. There's a lot of things I do not know. So if you did just type a comment along the lines of, oh my god, you moron, you shouldn't be using Zen Pulse. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't, or maybe I don't use Zen Pulse with this build because I'm going for the Ancient Teachings build, right? The fist weaving, whatever the heck it's called. I'm assuming it's fist weaving. At any rate, there are probably many changes I will be making in the start of the next episode, but that will have to wait until then. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, let me know what you liked about it in a comment. If you had fun, make sure you subscribe. There's more videos coming. If you're feeling particularly generous, you can also become a channel member. Channel members have guaranteed replays. Hold on, can I? Yes, I can. Oh, this is very monkey. Channel members have in the middle of my outro. Whatever, man. Channel members have a guaranteed reply, and they also get a nice little shout out at the start of the video, like Float did today. I also can't tell if it's Float NG or Float Eng, like the Chinese surname. I'm not actually sure. Let me know, Float. I'm actually curious. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Time to float my ass over to Valdrakken.